Hey everybody, how's it going? Welcome to another episode of The Finishing Blow. Hopefully you guys are having a good week so far. This week was actually relatively slow on the news side of things, and I know that not every week is going to be packed to the brim with trailers and news and things like that, but it just seemed really scant this week. But I tried to cover as much as I could. Hopefully some of these articles will grab your attention, and we'll see kind of if there's any discussion points from there. But kicking the week off, we had some posters of Yunnan for Wu Jing's Wolf Warriors. And I really like the tone and style of these posters. I'm hoping that since we had Wu Jing and Yunnan, we'll be able to see Scott Adkins posters in the near future. But for what it is, you know, we all know what to expect with Yunnan, especially since Expendables 2, she did a fantastic job. She held her own against a group of guys, and it was just very well done. So I really think that Wu Jing is going to be able to bring out the best in her. I hope that we get another trailer here soon to see what the film's about. But obviously, with a lot of things going on right now, I don't think Wu Jing is really worried about that as much as he is focusing on his recovery from his leg surgery. So for what it is, I'm excited about it, I'm curious about it, and I want to see more, but these posters are definitely keeping people's attention until we get another official trailer. On top of that, though, we also had some behind-the-scenes images for Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon 2. Now, I did have to update the article because I did find out that one of the images I posted wasn't actually from Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon, but hey, that's what happens sometimes. But there are a ton of great images. Thanks again to Danny Ho for sending me some more images later on that day so that I could give you guys even more to check out. So if you guys want to see them, there's a lot of cool stuff in there. You got Donnie Yen, Bei Logan, there's I'm trying to think, Ron Yuan, Yemo Ping, a ton of big name stars in those images, and you can see them on set in costume, just having a good time. And this is one of those movies that's really surrounded by controversy with the whole Netflix thing, and I hope that it comes out strong. I hope that the film actually stands up on its own and is able to, I guess, hush the naysayers from what's going on around it. So the core thing is, if the film's good, then it's worth it, and everything else isn't going to matter. We're going to look back at it and say, hey, it was worth it, or hey, it wasn't. So check out those images. Let me know what you guys think, if you're excited about the film or not. I'm really curious to know what you guys think about that film. Alright, also, there's another film that's trying to come out with the support of you guys. It's called The Black Hand, and it's actually doing an Indiegogo campaign right now. I did a short article on it, and it looks really interesting. You can tell that the people who are working on it are really passionate about it, and I don't want to sound like I'm plugging them too much. If you want to learn more about it, please read the article so that you can see kind of like what they are, what they want to do with it. There's a teaser trailer, things like that that you guys can check out. But from what it looks like, it looks really solid. I don't know a lot about the story, but I can tell that, you know, a lot of care and attention went into it. People just like you and I, people who really care about the genre, are doing this, and they're not going to be able to make it on their own. You know, they need support, they need outside support. So whether you can donate or spread the word, I know that they will really appreciate it. So check out the article if you guys are interested in that, or spread the word and see if we can help Black Hand become the best feature it can. Alright, moving forward, we also had some images of Fan Bingbing in Hong Kong filming for Skip Trace, and she is a brave woman because she is dangling off of the ledge, I think second story ledge of a building, for a stunt. And not only that, she has to do it upside down for one of the shots. So it's ridiculous how much stuff she does. But apparently they were on location doing some test runs and things like that. The stunt double actually did the shot first to make sure it was safe for her, and then after that she actually did the shot herself, which is insane. Props to her for doing that. I'm really excited about Skip Trace. I'm going to kind of trail into another film here in just a few minutes, but Skip Trace looks like it can be a good film. It's been a while since we've seen Jackie, at least in Hollywood, on the big screen, and I think it's going to be a good film that's going to mix action, comedy, and hopefully a little bit of drama. I would be really happy if they sprinkled in some drama in there just to throw people off. That would be really fun. But Johnny Knoxville was not on set. Jackie was. So I don't know if he's done filming his parts or if they're just kind of doing those scenes and that's it for now, and then later on he's going to come back on set and do some more filming with Jackie. Not sure, but as soon as I find out, I'll let you guys know. On the flip side, though, there's also that little film called Dragon Blade that everybody's been really excited about, including myself, and there have been some new stills that came out for it, as well as a concept trailer. Now, I'm not quite sure if this is like even a teaser trailer. It's very bare bones, so don't expect too much from it. The stills look fantastic. This movie looks really, really good in still form. You know, the posters, the images, they look nice, but I want to see it in motion. I want to see what's going on when they add all the color correction and the editing and everything like that, not just behind the scenes of them working on the set, you know. So I've been really, really curious about it, to the point that it actually urged me to watch a film to review for this week. But I'm just hoping that we get a full trailer here in the near future. It's coming out, I think, in the spring of next year, so we don't have to wait super long. But I'm hoping that hopefully within the next week or two, we'll get like a trailer for it so that we can see what Dragon Blade actually has to offer, because that, I think, is the big film that everybody's curious about and they want to learn more about. And if they could take that hype and just push it even further, it would be great for the film. It'd be great for Jackie. And I know that a lot of fans are excited to see what Jackie has to offer in this period film. All right, and rounding out the week, I also did a review for The Myth. Like I said, getting excited for Dragon Blade kind of made me, I guess, curious about The Myth again, and so I watched it again. It's been a while since I'd actually seen that film. I didn't realize how old of a movie it was now. But anyways, I'm not going to say too much about it. I'm sure a lot of you guys have seen The Myth. I try to balance new films and old films if I can, but, you know, I want to make sure that if there's a brand new movie that comes out, that you guys are able to see a review for it so that you know whether it's worth your time or money or not. So anyways, check out The Myth review. Let me know what you guys think, if you agree or disagree with my rating. And that's really all I have for this week. Like I said, there wasn't a ton to do or a ton to talk about, but there is a lot of stuff that you guys can check out on the website. So I'm going to try and push forward to give you guys more content. These next couple weeks, it may be kind of tough. I'll be honest with you. It's going to be kind of tough because it's holiday season. So everything else is going to ramp up. There's going to be a lot of other things I need to do behind the scenes. But I am going to be doing one post a day if I can do it. Which I'm going to figure out some way to do at least one post a day for you guys. So anyways, as the holiday season comes, my posts may become more sporadic, but I will do my best to get you guys the latest information as soon as I can. Okay, I'm getting rambly again, so I'm going to go ahead and stop. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. And hopefully next week will be a better week with more news and more trailers and things like that. All we can do is hope. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. This is K Miller, and this week, it's been finished.